Hey guys, and welcome to my family video. I'm going to do something called a draw my life, but I don't know if I can draw it because I don't have a whiteboard yet. Okay, here's the funny story about how my whiteboard got destroyed. Well, it was a small one, and my mom got it for somebody else, and I was like begging for it, and that's how my whiteboard got lit. It was not my whiteboard, but my mom gave it away. It was just so cool, and she gave it to my little cousin Aiden. I'm just glad he's happy. But I don't know how to do a draw my life, and if y'all can tell me another way how to do it, I don't know if I can do it on paper. I have a notebook here. Maybe this pencil works right here. If it does, guys, it's not working. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Stop. Gonna write. Okay, I don't know how to do this, guys. I am not really good at editing, so I can't edit anything out. And I'm a terrible drawer, by the way. I'm a terrible drawer. So if I am just being terrible, I'm just like, guys, I'm just trying to do this for you guys. So, I'm just gonna talk to you while I'm drawing. Well, I must say, all my life began on November 10th, 1998. I was an only child. My mom was really short, but when I was little, my mom was probably one of the most beautiful people you would ever meet. She still is the most beautiful person you've ever met. She's so sweet and nice, but the only problem was her and my dad, and I'm so sorry, I'm such a terrible drawer. Let me redraw her. So my mom was one of the most beautiful, pretty people you could ever meet. Not trying to brag, but to me, she was so beautiful. She had one of those side flip, and her hair was like really big at the top, and she'd always just wear these pretty dresses. And I'd always like constantly, even though she don't wear those dresses anymore, don't bother me a bit. She's getting older. And then my dad was one of the tallest people. Oh my god, I made his body way too long. I'm just really picky. My dad was really tall. All I had to say, I look more like him than my mom. He was really tall. He had like these really, he doesn't have this kind of hair. I just kind of drew more like this. And his face is like really messed up. I will get a whiteboard soon and do a redo my draw life. But then there was me, little Annabelle, with my blonde hair. I know that sounds really weird. But I would never wear dresses, never. I'd always wear leggings and a shirt. With a cute little shirt. And I'd have my nose was really small, so I didn't even trim on my nose. I had these really long hair that my mom had to cut off. So that's me and my family. started that life. I did not go to pre-K because my mom just wanted to spend time with me. So when I started, but before I started kindergarten, a new addition went into our family, and her name was Olivia. She was really, really short and tiny. She was skinny and I was pretty fat. And she was the girly girl. Her hair was always up in a little ponytail. So that's our family now. So when I went to kindergarten, I met my best friend that is not there today, and her name was Kiera. She was the sweetest girl you'd ever meet. She wore these little tails with those little beads in them. And she was a lot more girly than I was. And for a little while, I always thought she was a lot prettier than me, and that was her. Right there. But then after that year of kindergarten, which was awesome, when I went, and I had the awesomest teacher, but when I went to first grade, that kind of changed. Only 14 for a high on Monday. That cold air is sticking around. And cold air, what? Florida's asking? I don't know about anything. No one ever played with me, and I didn't know why. My mom always told me I was so nice to everybody, but no one played with me. That's awesome, and that's horrible. But then when I went to second grade, I moved school, and before that. And I moved, and I went to a summer camp where my grandmother lived, which I'm not going to tell you where that was. And when I got there, at summer camp, I started to wear dresses more, but the problem was I always still wore my sneakers. I never took my sneakers off. And I still had that long hair. And my nose got really big. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I had so much fun. And there was this little balance beam on the playground. And let me tell you this. I was the only one that was not afraid to jump off of it. And I kind of got hurt a lot. But then when I went to when I started second grade, that kind of all changed again. I wasn't in the same class. My best friend, she was a year younger than me, so she was in first grade and I was in second. And I didn't meet the best friend. That is still not my best friend, not anymore. But after a few weeks of being horrible and no one talking to me, I met my friend for a month. And we were both girly girls. We were both tall, too. And her name was Emily. She had shorter hair and her hair was blonde. But she was still my best friend. But then, after a month, Emily moved. So So after that, it took a couple more months till I met my new best friend. Not now, not today. She's not my friend anymore. We don't really talk to each other. And the reason why is I'm kind of a mean kid. That I moved to Trenton. I don't live in Trenton anymore. If you don't, I don't live in Trenton, Florida anymore. I live in somewhere around Florida, but not in Florida. And she's not this tall. I just made her tall. And she always wears this high ponytail. And that's her. I know. It sucks. But after that, she didn't want to be my friend anymore because I stuck her accidentally with the pencil. And so after that, everything was B-A-D again. But when I went to 3rd grade, I met my best friend that is now my best friend for life. And her name was Tristan. And she doesn't wear dresses any. Trust me, she's the biggest tomboy you've ever met. And she was nothing like me. Trust me. She had really curly blonde hair. And she was a lot prettier than me. Oh, and that's her. Right. There. I'll show her. So, then she was my best friend all through 5th grade. And she's a year younger than me, but my birthday is really difficult, so, you know. So, all through 5th grade, we were best friends, and I'm in 5th grade right now, so I'm still the biggest BFF you'd ever meet. But when I went in 3rd grade, I got a little bit more friends than I'd ever had. I had a bigger group of friends, and that's how I like it. And now here comes to a few days ago when I got my laptop and joined YouTube, which has made my life complete.
We take the marijuana plant and we infuse it with regular butter. It's like homemade.
The pop boom is creating thousands of jobs and big growth.
Basically, in the next 6 months, we'll be looking at increasing our production by about 5 times.
So thank you guys so much for watching, and hashtag cats, YOLO, and smiley face. Bye guys, and thank you for watching Draw My Life.